Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here at the Virgin Hotels New York. And we've been here before, and we did a wonderful interview with the general manager here, Candace. But now we're here with the president of Virgin Hotels, James Birmingham. And I've known James for a while now. He got me in here before we did it. And tonight, actually, is the grand opening for Virgin Hotels New York. And everybody's here, including Sir Richard Branson. And we're going to be here too. But we thought we'd take some time to talk to James about the growth of Virgin Hotels, the impact of this property on New York, and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, James, first of all, great to see you. You must be a happy occasion now. You're finally getting this hotel open, right?
We are very, very excited, and welcome, James. It's great to see you, and it's great to see us being able to welcome guests to Virgin Hotels New York for the very first time, and today is a big day.
It absolutely is, and we're going to be looking forward to tonight's festivities. I was saying, is Richard Branson going to be there? And then I saw the release this morning that he flew in on this new Virgin A330neo, and then he took a red cab, which is sitting outside, and it's just amazing. So Sir Richard is here, you're here, I'm here. We're ready to have a good time tonight to see this wonderful property that I've already been to 3 times, which is you've had events already here, and I stayed here overnight. Wonderful property. Talk about the impact of Virgin Hotels New York on your company and also the city.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's very impactful, very important to Virgin Hotels. Virgin has been doing business in New York for many, many, many years, and we're truly excited to be here and to introduce the brand not only to international and out-of-state travelers, but much more importantly, to our local neighbors and friends.
Yeah, so you now have how many hotels in the United States?
So in the U.S., this is our 6th hotel in the U.S. Okay. We opened in Edinburgh last year.
Okay, so that Edinburgh, that's Scotland. Okay,
yep.
That was it. That I still want to see that one. That sounds amazing.
It is a beautiful hotel. We had the grand opening a couple of weeks ago, and then early May we'll be opening in Glasgow, in Scotland. 2 in Glasgow. Oh my God, the Scots are going to benefit from that. So you have Glasgow, you have Edinburgh. Where else do you have? We have Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, New Orleans, and Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, and I have stayed in the Las Vegas property. Amazing property, great food and beverage, and amazing. I think you got me a wonderful suite there that was incredible. Except I was all alone. It felt like the Hangover without the Hangover crowd. So it was kind of interesting. But yeah, it's been tremendous growth. So really, you're starting to pick up steam here in the growth of Virgin Hotels. Right?
We really are. It's a very exciting time for us because in addition to the 8 Virgin Hotels, we have 8 extraordinary Virgin limited edition experiences.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. So what do you have now?
We have 2 in the Caribbean, both in the British Virgin Islands, Necker and...
We know about Necker, right?
Yeah, so I wonder why. But yes, and also Mosquito Island in the British Virgin Islands. In Africa, we have Mahali, Missouri. In Kenya, Ulasaba.
Ulasaba, I've known that's been in the collection for a while, right?
That's right. And then also in South Africa, we have Mont Rochelle. Okay. And then in Morocco, we have the beautiful Casbah Tamadot in the Atlas Mountains. And in June, we will be opening the San Banyola in Mallorca.
Oh, wonderful. No, and Mallorca's getting really hot now. That's amazing. So that sounds like a wonderful collection. And these are kind of Sir Richard Branson's hand-picked hotels, right? This is the ones he likes to stay at, right?
Absolutely. He's hand-picked every single one of these, including the lodge in Verbier. And so now we're in Africa, we're in Europe, we're in North America, we're in the Caribbean, and of course we have exciting growth plans.
Yeah. So any place you really want to be that you haven't gone near yet?
Absolutely. We want to be everywhere Virgin Atlantic flies to.
Okay.
And we want to be everywhere that Virgin Voyages sails to.
That's a tall order because you're growing on that plane too. We work a lot with Virgin Voyages, and I've been lucky enough to be on the cruise, and it's an amazing cruise. Very, very different. The Virgin way, only way. And I assume, let's talk about that. What do you see as the differences or the similarities across the brand between Virgin Hotels, Virgin Limited Edition, and Virgin Voyages?
Well, we have a common red thread running through all of the Virgin companies.
I wonder why.
Absolutely, but we're all very focused on great design, on great use of technology, but most importantly, we are totally committed to the Virgin style of service.
Which is amazing, and it does permeate throughout all those 3 brands that I've seen.
Thank you. And when you know Richard, you know why.
Yeah.
It's a very comfortable approach. We love engaging teammates and finding great personalities and allowing them to deliver service their way.
No, and it's actually true. And Virgin Voyages, and also here in New York, definitely are developing. Some wonderful people. Not always from the hotel industry, but they came from outside. But they are come to that with that Virgin ethos of service that is just so amazing. They pick it up right away. And I guess you must hire for that.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you, we've built 4 teams during COVID. And as everybody knows, it's been a very difficult time to hire people within our industry and most industries.
It's been hard. The hotels have had a hard time finding people, right?
We were the exception. The teams that we were able to build in Edinburgh, in Glasgow, in New Orleans, and more recently in New York, it was relatively easy because of the power of the Virgin employer brand, the reputation that Virgin has for being a great employer where you can be yourself, where you can have fun, and you get to deal with the best guests in the world.
No, and it is amazing, and I know. Hopefully tonight, there were still some things that they were finishing up, like the spa and the second floor, which had actually it's the 4th floor, if I recall, which needed the restaurant and the pool. I assume that's going to be sort of ready to go now, right?
That's getting very close. The 4th floor, which will be our signature restaurant and pool, will be open by the summer, and we're adding a very exciting wellness experience that will be ready by the end of this year.
Okay, so you're still to come on that, but I have to tell you, the bar that you have on the 3rd floor, let's just say I spent a little time there. It wasn't bad. I did eat. I didn't just drink. I ate there. I drank there, and all of a sudden, we're thinking about going out in this area, which is Nomad, which is the Nomad area, a very popular area in New York, up and coming. Not even up and coming anymore. It's really here. And so we were thinking about going out, and suddenly I said, let's just hang out here. So we did.
Absolutely. And Everdeen is an incredible experience. Yeah, the food there is delivered by our executive chef, Freddie Vargas, who's a local native here of New York, and opened Scarpetta with Scott Conant many years ago. He's a fabulous chef and a wonderful human being, and that's beautifully complemented by a great mixology program. And of course, this is Virgin. So entertainment every night of the week, from jazz to soul to great DJs. And
you have the Shag Room, if I remember where I saw that. I said, Shag Room, okay, that's fine. Virgin's always a little edgy, and it was fun to be in there. And then you had this whole other restaurant around the corner that I totally missed at the end. It's a huge space, and then you're going to have this wonderful outdoor terrace, which is open now, it's not a rooftop bar, but it pretty much is, right?
Absolutely. Well, you're on the 3rd floor, and you've got great views of the Manhattan skyline, even from the 3rd floor, but incredible outdoor areas.
No, that was incredible. And then, I don't know if we can see it here, but you got a great view of the Empire State Building, and from the room that I had was pretty amazing. It's like you're right here, right in the center of it all, and it really is spectacular. And to be here with the Virgin Way. And then, I'll have to tell you something about the rooms. We talked about that briefly, the style and I first walked in, I'm like, okay, I'm not sure. Well, how does this work? And then I found out how well it worked, because there's a door that closes from the bathroom. You're outside, you have sinks that are outside of the shower in that area. It's not a traditional bathroom. You walk through, it's pretty much the whole part of the outer room is there. Then you can close it all off. So it's great.
Yeah, it's designed for great privacy, for great work, and most importantly, a great way to get ready. The dressing area you can separate that from the living area, so that if you're on a conference call and you're tied up and you have a delivery from housekeeping or from room service, you can just have them delivered in the dressing area. And it's very, very functional, practical, great guest room experience.
And it definitely was, and it really, I wasn't expecting it that way, but it all worked. It really was great. And so I stayed here twice, once only for the day when I was doing a conference, and they allowed me to go upstairs and work, and then the other time overnight, early on in the process, within the first week actually, I think, which was you're still getting your bearings, but the service that was provided was great. The room was all ready to go. So are you thinking about would you do a second Virgin in New York, or are you pretty much you cap it off at one in New York?
Well, we're super happy with the one we have.
Right. I'm asking him about a new Virgin hotel on the day that he officially opens. Maybe it's a little premature, right?
Well, yeah, yes and no. New York's a great market, and there's so many great neighborhoods within Manhattan. And I just happen to think Nomad is the new epicenter.
It is, because you got a Ritz-Carlton just down the block here. You got a lot of other hotels opening in this area, and both of them are new construction. You're new construction, Ritz is new construction, and Ritz is a great property too. Now, anything else you want to tell our 113,000 travel advisors about both this property, the Virgin Hotels New York, and about the growth that you're having at Virgin Hotels?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first and foremost, we've been open now just for a few weeks. And we probably had 300 to 400 advisors come through already. Really? And they love the hotel.
Well, I do know one group was here and had their meeting here, and I was actually speaking. That was when I got a chance to stay a little bit again, and they loved it too. we were talking about this, there was an Irish tourism event with all these bands upstairs on what effectively is your rooftop. That was just an amazing experience, and all the Irish bands couldn't get over, like, I can't believe we're performing in this space, right?
Absolutely. And as an Irishman myself, born and raised in Dublin, I was very proud to host that event. Typical Irish fashion. Great entertainment, great fun, great crack. The Virgin Hotels New York is a super exciting hotel. It's spread over 39 floors. Mm-hmm. The rooftop event space is incredible, with 280-degree views, unrestricted views of the Manhattan skyline. So, in the guest rooms, including 42 suites, at 2 of which are Sir Richard's flats.
I think I did get a chance to see one of those when I went on the tour, so it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. They're 2-level suites, 2,400 square feet, and then there's 39 other suites throughout the hotel. So for travel advisors, it's a great location. It's a wonderful hotel. We've got a great team of Virgin teammates. And it's a great location, great design, wonderful food and beverage programming, and great indoor-outdoor spaces.
And more to come, because you still have your next restaurant to come in, the spa and everything else. So it's going to be a pretty amazing hotel. Maybe we should just hop up and see Sir Richard in the suite right now, see if he really likes it, huh?
Absolutely. Let's go see him.
We'll go see him now. Listen, where else can they find, our advisors find out about more information? The URL is
virginhotels.com.
Okay.
Chain code is VL, and Maya Latinovic, Shannon, and the rest of our global sales team will be happy to answer any questions.
Fantastic. Well, James, it's been great to see you here at a great stay. As I said, you helped to set it up. Here we are for the official opening, and it's going to be a great evening. I'm looking forward to it. Again, great to see you, and we're looking for more and better from Virgin Hotels.
Well, welcome. It's great to have you with us, and see you all soon. Cheers.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.